they used to promote cigarette smoking, like it was good for you.
Like it was,
actually, walikuwa wanaiweka next to football. There was a sportsman ad. Sportsman was a cigarette.
Yeah.
And the ad was literally people playing, and then the striker akishafunga goli anakuja anapiga pap. So they're literally telling you, smoking alafu na kucheza kufanya mazoezi, it's actually, it goes together. But then research comes and tells you this thing is harmful to your health. Ni kutokujua pia, like no one is going to bang a bed a boardroom table. Sasa hivi aseme our target audience is children.
They can there. Lakini in that particular context I want to talk about positioning, right? Because I feel like one of the industries ambazo zimekutana na changamoto nyingi zaidi than others is cigarette companies, right? However, when you look at how they've been able to do things like product placement, until now ikawa band, and on-ground activations, etc. For instance, when you look at how cigarettes were being promoted in Hollywood, they were being promoted in movies, and there were things that would happen immediately after something cool happened. Unajua mshikaji mzee ametoka jengo limelipuka, and then the guys just finished a nice meal. Guy just finished having sex.
The first thing they'll do.
And it's the reward. Is there how big is the impact of positioning a brand or a product when it comes to doing like a media campaign?
It's huge. And I think it's something that personally I feel we should spend more time exploring. We don't really spend that much time exploring brand positioning within whatever context, within a media context or within like a personal setting context. So think of like premium shoes. Alafu think of someone coming to sell you premium shoes at a mall. And ule mtu tu akiwa yuko unsure about themselves, ajui jinsi, unajua ajui hata kama hii logo ya Nike, is it like original or is it inverted the other way around? Yani hautamsikiliza. It's done. But that's brand positioning. So we only think of brand positioning within marketing terms. Sio pale in-store, sio wapi. So it's important across the whole spectrum. So kuanzia yani from the factory, that's why right now discussions around child labor are so important kwa sababu it affects the brand all the way to mtu wa mwisho ambaye ataivaa. So it's brand positioning is key. It's more so key kwenye media kwa sababu now it goes to the masses. So how it's done, how it's thought about, and how it's executed is really important. It needs to be thought about much deeper than currently it is. Unakuta yani inakuwa yani kama part of the creative development.
Because that's the thing.
But it should not be. It should not be. It should be like from a product positioning. Yani hii product yetu ambayo tumeitengeneza, how do we want people to interact with it? Then sasa tutasema, so hii product yetu ambayo tumeshaitengeneza, how do we want people to interact with it? So I go back to the shoe analogy. So this shoe, how do I want like the kids, the teenagers ambao they're really into kicks, to wear it, to convince their friends to wear it? How do I want them to buy it? You see, those are not media decisions, but they're brand decisions. So we need to have thought about them before we get to selling or we get to putting it on media.